Welcome back to Welcome Demon School Iruma-kun Anime Review episode number 6. This is discussing the last episodes I'm going to watch for now for the series for this particular anime. Episodes 23 and 24. Yes. Now, you're probably thinking, why am I stopping at these two for? Why did I just stop at 23? Because that's the end of season 1. Two reasons. One, I want an even number. And two, 24 is the conclusions of this very story arc. Even these two episodes nothing to do with Kuroma at all. That was right after the previous two episodes. It feels like this was basically just bonus stuff, these two episodes. Now, in case you're curious, though, 23 adapts from chapter 39, a chapter from the previous story arc of the series, which for some reason they say a finale, partially adapt chapter 44, and they also adapt pages 7 and 8, chapter 54, which that basically is the finale for this episode, which sets up an arc in season 2. Most supposed for episode 23, which is the finale for season 1, which, by the way, I think aired in March of last year, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It aired on... Where's the date for it? March 7th, 2020. So, roughly not long before everything got shut down last year. So, at least something on a high note. So, mostly you have Iruma just basically just selling the school pretty nicely. Everything's so hunky-dory. Go to class. And it seems like a very normal episode. And he's supposed to get first, like, oh crap, I'm standing out. And then in order to team up, Azzy and Claire decided to formulate basically a cooking session. Yes, a cooking session. Now, I should point out, though, this chapter was actually supposed to be the finale. It was actually a finale for the previous arc. For some reason, they saved for this very episode for some reason. I do not know why, but that's what the studio did. So they have a cook-off, and then, of course, they cook this massive amount of food. Iruma eats it, and then, of course, combines them. They taste both very good. And, of course, there's this thing where he's all, here, open wide, Azzy, and he goes anything for Claire, which is so funny. And they eat it, and, of course, they all hunky-dory. And, well, the episode ends quite weirdly where you have Sullivan waking up his grandson, and then you have Iruma acting kind of out of character, where he says, "You're too noisy, old man." And Sullivan's like, "You don't talk like my grandson." Yes, this is a preview of something that actually happened in Season 2. The Wicked phase. Yes, where he becomes a rebel. Which it should be something to discuss when I get a chance to talk about the Royal 1 arc. Discuss that in a future video. Alright, as for the premiere for Season 2, which this episode aired, I think we're just a little over a year after... Yeah, we're just a little over a year after the previous episode, which that's quite interesting. Yeah, almost 1 year later. My guess is, if it had been for the pandemic, that this episode probably would air later on in the previous last year. But probably because of the pandemic, they've already delayed it for quite some time. Probably also because maybe at the time the manga probably didn't produce the material for doing season 2 just yet, so they delayed it by a year, which was perfectly fine. So basically, as for the opening episode, this one covers 2 chapters, 44 and 45. And of course, you have Roman getting up, and of course having food, goes to school, and they also he's walking the hallway, and then his ring starts acting up. First, basically, he gets up. Also, you see his grandfather, where you see Sullivan just feeds the gluttonous ring. And then, of course, when he's at school later on, the gluttonous spirit comes out again. First time since, I would say, the introduction arc of the series, where it comes out and is actually speaking. And Iruma's like, what the heck is going on here? And they takes him over to this prep room. And basically, he's also has to transform into a look that he would maintain for the rest of the series. This more stylized look, which he likes. He refers to himself as Ali. Yes, that's what he refers himself as. Which I have read online that apparently his full name is actually the actual Demon King went missing. It's his name spelled backwards. Unknown if this actually is the actual Demon King. Do not know. I don't think it's been explored very much when it comes to it, but then, of course, we have him transform various outfits, including a dress, the very same dress he wore in a couple episodes back. Yeah, Omri coming in, thinking the wrong thing, the wrong impression about him. So later on, he has two things he wants to do. First, physically and make him an Omri, Okay, so he basically just finds out exactly when he actually, like, when the rain star became intelligence, when it became a bet. Basically, the reason why he's able to. Oh, interesting. Yes. The only reason why he's able to, like, speak now because he's a rank 3 now. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah. Funimation just released an image, a teaser image for a promotion image for season 6 of My Hero Academia, which probably talk about that in a later video. So, yeah, basically, and of course, going to time with the various instances. And also, they brought up early on in the episode about him transforming a frog from green to black. Oh, but promoting his imagination. Oh, and he also suggests something with good-looking eyes, slender legs, basically make it pretty decent. And he maintains his look, despite the fact he does get bigger later on. But he does maintain the same appearance, despite the fact his size might increase when Aruma's rank goes up. He maintains the same appearance. Look at a guy in a fancy suit with one eye. So, and then by the end of the episode, they find out about the ring, and they realize, oh crap, I forgot to bring up Omri. And as far as I can tell, that kind of plays a partial role into the very next episode, which I'll discuss that when I come back after watching Sun Vulcan. Yep. But yeah, not much else to say about these 2 episodes. You could kind of say that not a lot of stuff happened over the course of these 2 episodes. It's more like a couple of relaxing episodes. Yeah, that's the best way to describe these 2 episodes. It does wrap up this particular arc, even though these 2 episodes have nothing to do with the previous 2 episodes. Yeah, it's kind of weird, though, that they have this where the finale is the way it is, and the premiere is the way it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, number 7, it's good. Okay, so that's a particular view. I have 7 more videos coming today, and it'll be all about Sun Vulcan. Next one probably won't come until later on today, where I'll be discussing the movie for Sun Vulcan, along with the next few episodes of the series. Okay, next video. Bye.